I swear to God, I'll be hearing how I sound.
Sorry. Okay, guys. Hello. We are opinionated black folks live from 205. Yeah, today is what, Monday?
The 17th of August.
Of August.
The last month of summer.
Wow, it is the last month of
the
summer.
weather is saying the same thing too. It's
Yo,
cold as
shit.
shit.
Y'all got me on my astronomical shit. I see like hella Leos, like Obama.
The girls.
You see the girls?
Obama Leos, crazy.
It is a lot of freaking fire signs.
You know what? You're right.
Damn lying ass Leo.
No, you're actually right. I actually have not been
Oh.
noticing like how much Leos is around.
It's a
Yeah,
lot of Leos.
it's a quarantine. We sucking this bitch.
Look
Like,
at how.
we seeing it more. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Either
true.
or, guys. What you guys want to talk about? What you guys?
We got
wanna start
topics.
with?
We got
I want to get right to the OnlyFans joint.
Oh, really?
Every time
Okay.
I follow every day, like it's like a who's next type joint.
Really?
Hip hop Harry shit. Who's next? And I see a new bitch popping out with an
I got
OnlyFans.
new fans on.
I'm like, yo, like,
yo, look good.
I don't know if
How
I
do you
could date
feel about
somebody.
it?
I probably could date somebody with OnlyFans, but you have to be getting like bang, like you can't be on that joint and like your shit like $3.99 for a monthly subscription. Like nah, like
I feel like if you're doing something like that,
gotta
go
be
hard or
worth
go
it,
home.
yeah.
Molly Rose is in a full relationship and she made $40,000 off of OnlyFans, but the tea is that she literally said I took the same videos from my Instagram and put it on OnlyFans, and she made $40,000.
nah, this bitch is out here.
They're scheming. There's a lot of women who are
We're scheming
scheming.
like that. Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of women who are literally like taking their regular pictures and just like putting heart emojis on top of it to look like they naked. Then
That's
it's like
funny as
just a
shit.
regular
Nah,
picture.
this bitch is out here like
Full
this
out.
one girl I follow. She posts her naked Jones on Twitter and be like, click the link for more type shit. I'm like, bitch, like.
I feel like it'd be the basic ones, the ones who really need some money, really be
For real.
showing pussy and ass. You definitely see the ones who definitely be like sucking dick and doing a
It's
lot
true.
of things.
It's true. And this girl that looks like she said she looked kind of like Gunna because she just dyed her hair ginger, and she was like she went viral for looking like Gunna. And she's like I knew this was gonna happen, but she said like somebody threatened to like expose her like OnlyFans and like I forgot she had to come
How
out.
can you
and
get
just
exposed
say,
if you purposely made a website where people could look at you naked?
I guess like
probably
screen
like
screen
disguising
recorded.
themselves.
No, but it's not even about that. Like I feel like what happens in OnlyFans kind of like supposed to like stay in OnlyFans. So I feel like they like threaten to like
just
leak
release,
it, yeah, just like release it, type of like.
But
leak, like
don't Safari and his girl got on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
But you don't see none of their shit on the internet.
But
so
that-
how?
because that's what I'm saying. It's not. They're not. I feel like when you.
But there's
create
probably like different type of memberships
No,
or something like that.
That too,
Like,
but I feel like there's like a
security.
terms and like it's probably like
No.
a terms and then you have to like sign when you make
Yeah.
OnlyFans. So like
Probably
not
like
snitch.
on some Snapchat shit, because you know when you take a screenshot of Snapchat and let them know, like this motherfucker.
Yeah, this motherfucker. So it's probably that. It's probably what
But I was
those-
looking at more like legally. Like legally,
Yeah.
you could be fucked up because when you sign, you're supposed to. This is like
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
If
like,
you probably get a certain level of like security once you like get a certain amount of followers.
that's
or and
true.
make a
But
certain
honestly,
amount of
we have
Because
fucking
at the end
screen
of the-
recording.
we have screen recording, but you would think a lot of celebrities like shit content would just be
You know what?
out.
Great
because
point.
you are right. We should have been saw
And
Erica
Lil
Mena
Lil
and
Kim,
Safari
Lil
like
Kim out
sex
said,
tapes and shit
Lil
like
Kim is
that.
another. She just got engaged, and she said she was thinking about having an OnlyFans because OnlyFans called her. It was basically like,
Yeah.
you know, we will hook y'all up. But
Yeah, they're
it's
calling
not
like
special.
celebrities and shit like that because celebrities are really making like money off of like
I know.
Suki
Yeah,
Hana.
Cardi B said she made her OnlyFans, but
Sukiana
she not
made
on no
an
bullshit.
OnlyFans.
She said she was like, whenever I address somebody in the media, they get attention. So she said, fuck it, like y'all gonna pay me for my attention.
Yeah,
That's smart as
she's
shit.
really dope, but she be on her OnlyFans, Charlotte.
Who?
She be Suki Hana.
What she be doing?
Suki with the good coochie, you know. She
I
just
just
be
seen a
drawing.
picture. Yeah, I just.
She it's not. She be like, cause she does like domination. So she,
Oh,
she
I
be
think
like
she
beating
was
niggas
smacking.
up. Yeah,
That's
like
funny
yeah,
shit.
that should be hilarious. Yeah,
that's
like,
good for her.
she be doing a whole bunch of
That's
shit,
good
but
for
she be
her.
like, there's a lot of
Go
women
hard,
who
go
are like,
home.
yeah.
So y'all gonna make an OnlyFans?
I
Go
will,
hard to go home.
I will make one with my man.
That's what I'm saying. If I was in a
I'll make one with
relationship,
my man.
go hard to go home.
I'll make one with my man.
Listen.
Sure.
I would do additions. Listen.
Y'all on a podcast.
I'll do like, you know what? Because I feel like my man, depending on like how he was, like not all men would like want that. Not all men want their face in there. So I'm like, it's okay. We do like a
We
little
can hide
knee
it, put a
version.
mask
A
on.
No,
knee version.
You know what I'm saying? Like one angle is just like this angle, and another angle more like above. You know see how face
No,
you
but
see
we're
how, like,
creators. We can get
You know what I'm
creative.
saying? We can get creative and shit.
like a
Listen, I'll do that
mist.
shit.
I was like, I got
shit.
too many fucking tattoos, and I got an Audi for
Bro,
a belly button.
at
Like,
this
motherfuckers
point,
ain't noticing
at
me
this
real
point,
quick.
Honestly, it don't matter all that. Who cares about? It's what I'm saying. Who cares about all that?
I feel like at this point, it's like
The face to me is the biggest thing because you could do different things with it. You can
like-
screenshot it and like I don't really care. Like nigga, you know it's me because like I don't got no birthmarks, but like you just know, you just know it's gonna be me. Like, you feel me? So it's just like I don't care about that. I just care about like again like. You know, the bull who said it's a YNBA? No, Y.
Yeah, the
yes.
yes. Not mayor.
Yeah.
Mayor.
No, because I'm not trying to play. I like the little games that.
Oh, the one with the locks.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to play y'all. It's YBN, I think. YBN.
Yeah.
And the heart and pain. No. He had a little jaw. He said him and his girl don't want to make one because they don't want to embarrass their kids.
Yeah, I saw that.
And when I saw that, it's like, all right, like. You're right. Like again, I'll get my angle. That's when them angles come in because you're not gonna tell me. Not gonna tell me that our parents didn't see them old ass VH S1s. Are they fucking? Remember the little 70 little movies, home movies.
My older brother said he went to the crib and saw like all his old sex tapes.
Listen, as creepy as it is, that's a great story to tell they fucking kids and shit. So it's that like for all the stripper moms.
My mom and dad sex tape.
You did it? Oh my god!
I stumbled upon my mom and dad sex tape when I was young. I told you that. I feel like I told you that.
That's funny as shit. I'd be traumatized. I don't want to see
Scarred
that
for life.
shit.
Scarred. Still scarred.
That's what I'm saying. Our this generation, they gonna have good angles. Think about it.
Literally, their face wasn't in it, but we just knew.
Bro, think about the Cardi B's. Even like the Kim Kardashian. Like,
we just knew.
When Kim Kardashian's kids Google like her
they gonna
thing.
be fine with it. They got too much money.
No, it's not about fine.
It's not fine.
It's not about fine.
It's just how like.
It's not about fine. It's good angles. Like no offense to your parents, but like
no, it was good
70s,
angles, bro. They like we just knew it was dumb, but like we didn't see their face, but we knew like yeah.
No, honestly,
shout out to them though. They're still married.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to my parents.
I wouldn't mind my kids finding my. I mean, I wouldn't want my kids to find my sister, but I wouldn't mind that kind of like I don't know.
But it's just like you could chalk that up to them conversations where it's like I had to sacrifice to provide for y'all type shit. Like that's probably what Kim gonna tell her kids and shit. Like they're not gonna care.
Because you know what's crazy? I feel like I haven't mentioned this to my mom about us seeing it because we all see it. Me, Marvin, and my sister. We're literally like looking through VHS tapes. I don't even know why. We're just looking through like random ones. It was the time we were young. Remember that snowstorm when we were young? That big badass snowstorm when we were young. We was like in the crib for like 3 to 4 days.
I was born in that.
I know we were like, oh really?
96 baby.
No, not that one. Not that one. The one we were like 4 or 5 years old. Like
okay,
that one. It was like a second one. You know what I'm saying? It was like a really bad snowstorm. Either or niggas is bored in the crib, bro. So we're just looking at VHS tapes. You know what I'm saying? We're like kindergarten, first grade or whatever.
I was 5.
Just looking through VHS tapes, it just pops up. And where's me and Marvin and Genevieve? Like, we're just like,
wow.
Y'all watch the whole joint?
Of course not.
I think you said of course.
Of course not.
I was 5.
I was like 5. Now, if I found that now, I would have been like,
yo, you out of pocket. I turn that shit off immediately.
I want to know how I was born.
Want to see my mom.
I don't even think it was probably how we were born. I honestly think they were just.
They was just bored.
I'm just saying. I always think that like listen, my parents weren't in love when they met me, but I do wonder did like they both like orgasm? Did my dad orgasm more than?
God.
No, I'm saying
why
no.
do you want to know that?
Because it's like at the end of the day, it's like I feel like
no. I'm gonna say exactly why.
No, yeah,
I am the blend of my mom and my dad, right? So I don't actually like see it or whatever, but I'm curious because I'm the oldest. Like, did my mom have more of an orgasm with me than my sister?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Why is that vital information?
Like,
That's my
So
question.
I know
Like,
this when I had
damn,
children. No, hold on. You ever look at a child and be like, damn, that's like their mother. You know what I'm saying? Or like, damn, damn, that's a spitting image. Like, what if the dad at that very moment was like, I love you, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what
So
I'm
I was
saying?
know
I
that.
get that, but she talking about she want to know if her mom orgasm and her dad orgasm.
Because of that.
Why not?
Oh, you mean like if it was like intimate, like a real
Yes,
intimate
Like the actual
All right,
interaction, or if it was like a one night
yes,
stand,
yes.
and it was like
Alright.
the actual.
Oh.
You know,
No, it wasn't a one night stand. Because
no, I'm not
Wasn't
saying
no
that.
oops,
I'm just
baby?
saying just the.
Huh?
You wasn't an oops baby.
Oh no, I was a oops, but they was in love, so that they kept it. It was like a
I wasn't an oops baby.
like, but what I'm saying is the most important
They
part
was
is,
married though. My mom and dad was
Yeah,
married.
I think you wasn't an oops baby.
I was the only parents baby that they had before wedlock. Like
I honestly-
they got married right after. Like,
I honestly
they had
do
me
not
and stuff.
consider anybody in a relationship having a baby a oops baby. I feel like it's an oops baby if it's like
Yeah.
literally just fucking motherfuckers and it's like
Yeah.
oops.
Good
And it's
point,
like
yeah.
damn, you know what I'm saying? But if you're dating a motherfucker, it's like you kind of know,
Yeah, that's true.
like.
But I'm saying
you
like
already kind of have no
the
scare
thought process of
tactics.
like babies. You think a man comes in a woman. and the egg, and they have it. So literally, I know it's as creepy as it sounds. Like, why would you want to? I literally think about this. Like,
I think about that.
I wonder.
I literally had a conversation with you about that.
Like, was it?
Remember, it was like a couple days. We're here.
Listen, you see, what I'm saying?
It's not even. Listen,
not yet. Because
honestly, I'm gonna move out and ask my mom because I know she's gonna tell me. She's gonna be like,
I'm saying, because
I feel like it's time for me. Like, I feel like
as much as
mom is almost just as wild as I am when it comes to mom.
As much as we like understand that we come from a man's seed, I don't think we've had enough time to think about, like, I wonder how our orgasm when that happens affects that baby as well, like at that exact moment, because they don't even focus much on the woman orgasm as a whole. So I really have been thinking about this ever since I actually fully realized that women orgasm. I'm like, what the fuck? Not even orgasm, but like squirt and have. Like,
is this more to the orgasm than like
when I really realized our fluids? Like, there's a lot that we can do. Like, there's like, of course, I grew up like this.
Some like real science.
Yeah. It's science. So
what I'm grasping right now, you're thinking that, like, say like the point of conceiving,
right?
And like you trying to figure out if the orgasm affects the baby,
baby, and how the baby even
looks.
Because when you sit there and think about it, right? You already got a child, right? You already got a child. Say Amir Ali has a child by either the same woman or just somebody else. Or just like multiple times, right? Say for instance you got one female, had 5 kids by her. Like, literally, these 5 kids, like, can look like you. It could look like her. It could look like your mom, your dad. It can act like, it's like, it can be so, like, who's to say, like, if somebody, like, what you said, like, having sex and, like, their mom is probably going through it and, like, that's distracting them. So, like, the baby comes out like their mom or something. Like, who's to say? Who knows? Genes, yes, yeah. But there's times where like people be having babies, right? And then like the great grandmother is like comes back into form because you just so happen to like have that baby that looked like somebody years ago, whatever the case may be. Like situations be happening like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like, who knows?
When I come here.
The way I see it dominantly, y'all, I'm gonna just like help out with like
it's a good.
I noticed the redheads. The black people, the dominant gene, like people. And when you look at, like, sometimes it's not just because their mom or their dad, like, you know, the biggest thing, the light eyes. You ever see somebody who has like green eyes or whatever, and it's like the mom and dad don't have them, but like again, like
that's just a recessive gene,
right? Yeah. But what made me even question that is like, okay, again, when I really fully understood, like the super like hardcore lesbians like literally be like fucking we can have babies without men. Yeah, so like when I had go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was about to cut you off.
But that's again those 3 things. Again, when I noticed like white people, redheads, like the dominant gene. When I noticed like okay, women actually have like obviously I know the orgasm, but just like the actual fluid that comes out. There's like 2 different somebody
like 3.
This is what I'm saying. It's 3. It is 3. Just
when it comes to like female ejaculation, looks and stuff like that. It's like
no.
He is a squirt. It is.
Oh yeah.
I guess it is. You have to pee.
It's like some traces of pee and shit.
It comes from the same place.
Yeah, you can say it like that.
It comes from the
then
same
you have like the actual like cum, like the white shit. And then you have like I guess like the clear, like
sticky.
Exactly. So like,
but it also depends on how fertile you are and so on and so forth.
And how you getting pleased.
But it's
that's what I'm saying.
It also makes you wonder, like, because we don't talk about like when it comes to women like periods and stuff like that. Like the week before and after a period, a woman is fertile, but that's like fucking like mating season basically for us.
Oh, yeah, good point.
You know what I'm saying? It's like mating season.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like we don't really understand or see like how like that could probably even affect a baby. Exactly. Real dangerous. Like don't even be near a woman. Like and it's like is this an alarming thing or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying?
Because again, that's another factor that have to do with pregnancy too. Because imagine if somebody gets pregnant before their period and then after when they're more fertile and how that affects the DNA.
I mean, well, go ahead.
Here, before you finish, we do not know because, and this is what started this whole thought process.
Right.
When you think about how babies are born, when they tell us, no, because it's true. Look, when you think about how babies are born, they always tell us a man's sperm goes to a woman's egg. Close case. So we don't know the different levels of women, men. Like I don't even know.
But you're right.
Think about it. I don't even know if a man even like.
Fuck all.
If a man even what? What did you about to say?
No, but listen. Fuck all of that shit. The shit is literally like mating season. Because when you think about it, think of animals like birds or whatever the case may be. It's like the male bird is always the one kind of like fluttering the freaking feathers.
They be
doing
like,
hey,
bitch,
I'm muscular as fuck. But when you think about it, right? But listen, it's only one egg and millions of sperms. And there's always one sperm that hatches one egg. what is like, they just tell us that, like, when they show us
What
in
makes
the
it
science
compatible
world, it
is
just looks
free.
like they're just exactly
They're
what
racing.
is making, they're racing, they tell us that, always, that they're racing, but who's to say, like, it's on some, like, oh no, nigga, I don't want you, I want this one, like, who's to
So
say?
that was a conspiracy with the egg. So the egg picking and choosing who they want to
No, because it's one
dump in.
Okay, hold on.
So the egg picking and choosing
I'm gonna
who gets
finish
the
what I
dump
was
in.
saying.
That's what y'all saying.
No, what I was gonna say is I wonder, because listen, not leave the men hanging. We got y'all.
No.
I wonder. Hold on.
Right.
I wonder if it's as specific as, you know how when a nigga comes, right, the first round he might like boom, but then like by the third round it's like a little like drop nigga. You put that nigga to work, it's like a little like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all I got for you.
I wonder if like how we're talking about
That little drop.
Yo.
I wonder because we don't explore the man like that.
Yo.
Okay, so again, just so you can visualize it. When women come, there's 3 different levels, and it also depends on, like she said, ovulation, but it also depends on how we being pleased, like how you get the 3. Men, obviously, like the one and done, but it differs between how much they get in fuck, like pleasure, or there's a second point. You can obviously I'm not a man, so you can tell us more than us. Sometimes you know how men get like they get limp before they even touch the pussy or whatever. So a girl could like really be kissing whatever and like it will still get limp.
Yeah.
I wonder if that level also affects pregnancy too. Like again, they make it seem like a guy just shoots and it's it. But what if a guy what if a guy wears a condom, the both 2 rounds, but the 3rd round the condom busts and now it's not even that strong of a nut. You get what I'm saying? But all it takes is a drop to get pregnant. You get what I'm saying? So if the baby comes out dominant like the woman, is it because that nut was like a half-grown nut?
That don't determine it.
No, but we don't know.
We don't.
Educate me.
Science just
And
shows
the
us that.
DNA, that's what it comes down to. If you got dominant genes or not. That's all that is.
No, but
So are you
here's the thing.
saying-
Here's the thing, right? But here's the thing. I don't believe
Let's talk about
the
it. Let's
dominant.
figure this out.
Well, it's definitely dominant genes. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like even because black people have like we're the dominant gene when it comes to the world. Period. Because black women can actually like conceive.
Wait, hold on.
But when it comes to like,
I was talking about
even when it comes
dominant,
to blackness, or
DNA.
whatever
I'm talking about dominant like spirit.
Yeah,
like energy,
but that's
like
what I'm about to break it down
yeah.
because I remember telling you about this. Like,
Okay.
I feel like me and my boyfriend genes are very dominant as fuck. So I feel like if we have kids,
Oh yeah, because you're black.
we're black. Oh no, we're black. But I feel like he's like somewhere down the line. I
You
feel
know
like
what
he
I
has like an Indian or
You know what I
something.
meant,
Like
yeah,
a strong
like-
gene. And there's people who like think like the darker gene or just the
Oh, I
darker
didn't think
person
about it like that.
is like more dominant or something like that. But you can be your complexion or even lighter and like have a baby with me and be dark as hell and all our babies can come out like your complexion or lighter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter because I'm dark, right?
Hold on. Rewind. The 2 dominant, she's black, obviously, both black, right?
Right.
I know what you're saying.
You know
Sean
what I'm
and his
saying?
family got like them Indian ass features.
Right, it's
So
like-
together it'll be like a black ass
No,
baby
but
with like
no,
Indian
listen,
ass
no,
like.
screw that,
You
bro.
can't even-
No,
you don't even know
screw
that,
that. No,
'cause we
screw
don't
that.
know
Screw
who
that.
the
Not even.
genes are
But that's
dominant.
what I'm saying. Screw that.
Oh,
What I'm
you
talking
saying?
about is just the
Oh.
hue color of us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're talking about skin color.
Yes, I can literally have
Oh.
babies. I can have 5. I can have 5.
All your kids can
Sean's
have all
babies,
different
right?
complexions.
But who's
Natural.
to say that though? Who's to say that though? My babies can come out Sean's complexion. All of them can. All of them literally can.
Okay, so
because
the
and that would
DNA.
tell not the DNA
What?
because it would show me that
Dominant.
his bloodline
Is more
is
dominant
more
than yours.
dominant
No,
than
I don't
mine.
know. I wouldn't-
Yeah.
But then again,
She's
that's what I'm
right.
saying. Who
She's
knows?
right.
I can have 20 more kids, and then
mean-
the next set of
No,
5
no.
can come out black as hell.
No, wait, you're both right. Because this is how science works. How it works is that, like, say, let's remove skin color and put redhead and let's put blue eyes. So it's a little easier, right? You might get all your children might have, like, you have 4 kids. 3 of them might have green eyes, like him. The 4th child might have your red head.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, still dominant. Or you might see, like, one child with, like, blonde hair, for example,
Right.
but they got, like, you see different, like little trickles of it because, like, kind of like tug of war.
But
like a
it's
tug of war
a
type of
tug of
thing.
war.
That's all-
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what ties us back to what the fuck she said. What if the orgasm is
It's
like
the
a
fact
tug of
So,
that-
war?
alright, so that's a good point. I get what you're talking about with the whole spiritual thing, but no,
What?
that's
Not
all
the
that. All that
spiritual
is,
thing,
all that
this
is
the-
just
this
literally just dominant
She's
genes
thinking
and
about the
recessive
spiritual
genes.
thing. I'm talking about the strength
Cause-
of
Oh, wait,
the
hold on.
orgasm.
Because I'm gonna take my joint for example. My mom, all my brothers, we all got the same dad. My
Right,
youngest
right.
sibling is light skinned. My middle brother, he's dark skinned, and I'm like brown skin, whatever. We all got the same dad, same mom, whatever.
Right.
Different complexions.
Right.
My little brothers are damn near about to be 6'5". I'm 5'9".
Right.
it don't matter. It's just dominant genes and recessive genes.
You're the oldest, right?
Yeah. And it's also a theory that the oldest is always the shortest too.
They say that, but I don't know. But we'll say that.
I feel like it makes sense.
It makes sense, but okay. What I meant by dominant, I didn't mean like actually look. I mean, I did mean look, but more so like you can act just like your dad, but look like your mom type of energy. Like,
no, but
I was talking about
all of that. No, but I said two of your little brothers are like damn near fucking 6 feet. Who's the tall motherfucker in your family?
Okay.
My dad was like 6'7".
Your dad, exactly.
What you mean?
So if your mom would have had like 3 more kids by that motherfucker, who's to say if all the rest of the motherfuckers would have been like tall as hell, and that would have showed us that this tallness would have been dominant. But who's to say if your dad orgasm was just a little bit bigger with those two?
No. Before we do that, all I'm saying is it's not just about physical. I'm also talking about because like spiritual, like DNA doesn't always
like
have
my
to be
mom
like
pregnancy was spiritual. Like my mom came in his dream and was like, "Your wife is pregnant," literally, because they had a hard time having kids.
Okay,
so that's like a whole different dynamic.
I feel like because maybe I could like make it a little bit more simpler. I'm the one that my parents had out of wedlock. They obviously were like fresh young love, like raw ass love. You feel me? I am literally dominantly my mother and my father. I look like them, yeah, but like literally emotionally and all that shit, like I am like them. You feel me? My little sister, they definitely had them. They had them when they were in love, but they were like married love. So that's like responsibility. So my sister kind of looks like, to me, she looks like, I call her like a beautiful alien because she literally acts just like them on the inside, but she looks like more like my grandmother, my dad's mother, right? Now my little brother, my parents kind of like got like a divorce and like whatever, but my little brother kind of like was the baby that they kind of like fell kind of like back in love, kind of like found their love. And when I tell you, my little brother looks just like both of our parents, but he looks super light skinned. No, listen.
He's light skinned like he's definitely brighter than your mom.
Bro, let me tell a story. They look. Listen, my little brother and my little sister. We look. My little brother and I. We look just alike. But my little sister, my little brother has my mom's complexion. Mm-hmm. I have my dad's complexion. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So to me, my little brother, and I, the youngest and the oldest. Sorry to be confusing y'all. We look just. You could see the moments of love through him. Whereas my little sister, you could definitely say they were in love, but it's a different type of love. Like it's literally a different type of love.
It was probably like a physical.
It was like it was a physical, but no. Listen, it was an appreciation of the inside. Like I bet you my mom.
It's the middle child.
It's the middle child. I bet you my mom was like, I love the way he fucking, I don't know, wash the dishes. My dad probably was like, I love the way she fucking cooked the dinner last night. You get what I'm saying? Whereas in the beginning of the relationship, it was like, I love your fine dope ass. Probably at the end, it was probably like, damn, don't leave me because you look good as shit in that dress or whatever, or like whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Like, wonder how it works with twins.
Oh no, you really confused.
Listen,
and we're done.
Next topic. It's a nice theory though. But
it's definitely a nice theory. We got
that is a good point though, because now you have me thinking. Right?
Yeah, because what if you really don't know? You know.
All I know is when I have kids, I got y'all. When your mama go have you in that shit too.
Seriously, no, seriously.
I got y'all.
That is hilarious.
No, I'm serious. When I have kids,
I think I'm one and done, y'all. I don't know.
Alright. Well, that was great though.
You said
it wasn't recorded. Was it recorded on yours?
It picked up. I know we picked up on his.
Hopefully.
So hopefully, I know for a fact we picked up on his.
Well, that's it. The show
must go on. I'm recording now. But I know for a fact we picked up on his.
The show must go on. We got this. Next topic. So on love, you know what? You know what though? I would make an OnlyFans though. I really would, but I just can't like.
You know what? I would make an OnlyFans, but I would like read like articles and shit.
I would do it so
like I would look real cute.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like and just be like, hey guys, we're reading an article.
Conspiracy theory. That's what I'm saying. I would do it so.
Yeah,
different.
it would be like, or like I would freaking do like freaking cooking episodes.
Listen, you know my extra ass. We be able to meditate.
It started off as not like. Sex.
It wasn't sex. It was just literally like it was like a reading book. It was like
literally what it sounded like OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. You fuck with me, go to this website.
You go on OnlyFans. It was for people to like literally like sell whatever they were doing.
Yeah.
Then it just got kind of sexual, you know. Yeah.
Script is made it sexual when quarantine hit.
I would read books. I would read articles and conspiracy theories. I would go on rants on OnlyFans. Seriously. You know what? We should create an OnlyFans.
Let's do it.
OnlyFans, OGF coming
Oh,
back.
yeah, let's do it.
Bro, we're done. That's it. We're creating OnlyFans.
You know what?
Listen,
Niggas
we
need
need money.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yo, that's real shit.
Fuck
We
the money.
gonna drop our cash apps in the link.
Fuck that shit.
Better
Y'all
add
horny
in the
ass need to be
description.
educated.
Seriously.
We got y'all.
Seriously.
We got y'all.
Seriously.
You know what?
Y'all can just
We
keep
should
the
do
money.
an after hours night OBF
We can do it
on
after hours.
OnlyFans.
Literally, this conversation we just had. It can be just like that.
But we'll get even more
That'd be a-
detail
that'd be a
on our
good
OnlyFans.
job. Bro.
We'll get even more detail on OnlyFans.
Even
Fuck with us.
we could do
Thank you.
different segments like more.
Bro,
the more
we can get like
the
sex
more-
workers in here and shit. Interview sex workers, bro. We can literally go, bro.
No, we
We're
could
done.
do that
We're
shit.
We
done.
got y'all.
No.
No bummer
We're
cut.
done. We're done.
Who gonna
We got
stop
you
us?
guys.
Who gonna stop
OBF,
us? Nobody.
OnlyFans.
We'll
Coming
be
to
up
you.
after hours.
After
Your
hours.
first ever
After
podcast,
dark.
only app. Who you saw do that?
No, listen.
Who?
Nobody.
Number one.
And listen, if you guys take an idea, you're a little bitch, okay?
First of all,
Little
bitch,
bitch.
we're gonna trademark it right now as we speak. So go ahead,
Exactly,
we
go.
So go ahead,
So we
give us
sue you.
money.
Well, we could do a deep dive in that WAP video too. Listen, man.
Matter of fact, next topic,
Yeah.
WAP, beautiful,
Wow.
WAP.
So okay, so there's been a lot.
What
First of all,
time?
there's been a lot of. First of all, I
Yeah,
don't think.
it's
I feel like they let us
8:15.
rock. I feel like
Yeah,
they let us
fuck
rock.
it.
Shout out to Rightfully. Shout out to Rightfully.
Philly.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Shout out. Shout out.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B.
What happened?
They bad as shit.
I
They
know.
so
I
fucking
know.
bad,
That's, I can't understand. Okay, so like,
So
there's been
fucking
so
bad.
many people who've been so mad at this song, this video, and how it looks. To me personally, I think it doesn't look no different from like what like the female rap content is really putting
Yeah.
out. Like, it don't. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. Like, you would have thought like clips
There's
was
some
in our
holes in
faces
this
in a
house.
video. You know what I'm saying? Literally, like that's all
Yeah,
it is.
it's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? Like, you would have thought it would have been like way more explicit shit
Yeah.
than what it was. But like, I feel like people are kind of like, oh, we're kind of like mad about it. Wet ass pussy is just such a like explicit thing to say and blah 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 blah. Like, there's just been people complaining about it overall, and I feel like people are complaining about it because I feel like people are just like very uncomfortable, like with this woman right now talking about their vaginas. But it also makes me wonder how uncomfortable like motherfuckers was with Lil Kim and Foxy Brown.
Whoa.
Cause Lil Kim
Nah,
was
I
talking
don't
about
think
her.
they was. I think we
No.
just everybody
They
know,
weren't.
and that's why like Twitter is so good, but it's so toxic.
Oh, 'cause
like
we bring it
people,
back to
it don't know. It'll be people getting offended for other people. Like somebody walking down here and be like, "You fucking niggers," whatever. Fucking white women would be more offended than what we would actually be. We would still be offended, but she's gonna take on that offensive
Yeah.
like she the one that was like she's the victim in the situation. So that's what I feel like. All this shit on Twitter is like just people like
No,
Just
offensive.
putting things on their shoulders
being
for no
real
reason.
sensitive
Yeah,
and trying to take on
yeah,
like
you know what I'm
cancel
saying?
everybody. Makes
It
no
seems
fucking
like it
sense.
because first of all, it doesn't make no sense. Bitches been talking about their pussies since the beginning of the sun.
And they bad as shit. And then the
Everybody
video
likes
shaking
pussy.
their ass.
Everybody.
Megan is in
likes-
school.
Talking about something hit that thing in the back of
She a
my
whole
throat.
educated
Let me
woman.
tell you that. What?
Bro, exactly. Come on, you gonna come here? What do you want? You want everything in my savings? Do you want all of it? Do you want all of it?
That's
Take
how
it
I
all. Take all my savings.
I feel like people, these are social media, people who were like, it made it like a comfortable place for people to think that their opinions really matter. So it's like, we hear shit like that, and it's just like, there were so many women that were like, why? Like, I was someone,
Yeah.
I didn't expect this video to have such a response.
Bro, I
It's
did
like,
not expect
I feel
that.
like one person said one real thing that somebody could relate to, and then it turned to like a domino effect where niggas were like, yeah, I've been waiting for somebody to say this, and it's been like, whoa, y'all feel this way, really? Because it's funny that when I feel like they weren't expecting to be so like she was real detailed with this, whereas normally you don't really hear a lot of women like
Yeah.
that dirty.
So
At
many
least
women are so
you
detailed with
do.
what they're
No, you
saying
do.
right now.
It's just because
No.
Cardi B is a pop star now, so it's mainstream.
mainstream.
So it's
Because
falling on new ears. Exactly.
Mulatto be
Exactly.
explicit as
Okay.
hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they knew that. That's new to them, but it's not
You're
new to
so
our
right.
community.
You're so
Okay.
right. You're so
Okay.
right. But it's just the weirdest thing to
She's
me
a pop
because it's
star,
just
yeah.
like,
You're right.
y'all been listening to this
Yeah.
shit. Like, calm down. Let the bitch talk about her wet ass
Right.
pussy. Like, it is what
Where's
it
the
is.
problem?
First of all, where was his energy with the men that was like slob on my knob?
Exactly. That's it. I kept seeing
Where
that
was
too.
the energy when Mystical said, I walk around with my dick in my hand?
First of all, I didn't realize to the windows, to the wall. I was in first grade, to the sweat rod down these balls. I was
Yeah.
hype.
We all balls.
Ski, 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 ski.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I was singing that.
And you know what's crazy? No, but no,
kindergarten,
fuck
like-
that. we don't even understand the simple fact that there's so many women who be like, suck my dick, nigga. This, that, and the third. It's literally male-based.
Every day. Bullshit.
That's male-based.
Why do you think when somebody was like, suck my ass? Like, I got with my cousin, everybody suck my ass. I'm like, you know what? Suck my ass. You're right, just suck my ass. No bum McCloud. Cause suck all the way.
And I feel like, since women are like getting hip to their own like terminology and things, it's like I don't have to.
Niggas are so scared.
They're so scared.
Yeah, niggas. I will say that like
I feel like they're so
all the female rappers. Yeah, they're definitely. I can see why they're intimidating to like men, so they're going to feel some type of.
And then they say, man,
that shit hard. Like,
bro, it is hard.
They have the audacity to talk about, oh, my daughters. So what about your
son? And like Cardi B
sons?
said, I'm not raising your child.
Bro,
They got nothing to do with me.
Key detail. No, listen. The key detail of this whole thing, right? I grew up in a very strict household. My mom was strict as hell. You know what's crazy? My mom was strict as hell, but she's been asking me to get. She wants a tattoo on her titty, and I don't understand where it's coming from.
Now?
She's asked me today. I'm doing her eyelashes again, and she's like,
how old is your mom?
She's about to be 60, nigga.
These parents old,
Bro,
damn.
They look so young though. Shout out to
Black don't
my
crack unless it's on crack.
Shout outs, yeah. Black don't crack, bro. They look amazing. They look. My dad came in today. He was like, I'm going for a walk. Like they're very, like they're 60s. They're
Their
old.
skin look good.
They're old. They look really good. They act so old though. They act like old people. They exactly. I be forgetting because they don't look like it, and then I hear them. Either or. She's been saying she want to forget tattoo on her titty. Like she's been saying she wants it to go in a circle. Like I don't know what's going on.
At least she probably just now going through a midlife crisis.
I feel like because I honestly do feel like she's just. I didn't think about that. Yeah. But I told him that I'm like, how are you guys both? Because my dad said he wants his ears pierced. Like they both are going through this. This is an equal thing that they're
doing. Well, you know what it is? Our liberal shit is rubbing off on them.
I feel like that's what it is.
Conforming.
You know what? Because you're right.
You be old, I tattoo.
You're so right. Because this lady, the reason why I'm talking about this, guys.
Very right.
No, he's right. But listen, key detail this whole thing, right? I'm only talking about this because this lady, right? We're talking about Cardi B and WAP video. She did not let us watch BET or just videos at all, music videos at all, because she didn't like the derogatory shit. She didn't like none of that shit. Like, we got our ass whooped. Remember, what's the freaking story? The Jay-Z song. It's the song
Big
Pimpin'.
Pimpin'.
You know Big Pimpin'. You know Big Pimpin'. She came in a crib. She saw bitches on boats. She beat all of our asses, literally.
Yo, speaking, hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no,
I went back and watched Moesha. Now that it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Because think about like how like early 2000 videos, they had like all the slimmer chicks on there, all the videos, they were the bad Johns. I go back and watch Moesha. I forget the shorty name. She was on the Meet the
chubby one.
It was hella fat jokes, and shorty wasn't even fat in that joint.
That's what they've been talking about.
I was like, yo, like I barely made it through like the first episode. I was like, this shit not even funny. It's just like real like.
Imagine how it affected her now. Look at
it was so offensive, bro.
And I'm like, she's not even fat though. That's the crazy part.
Bro, she was just
they was
so
playing the
cute
shit
back
out
in the
of
day.
her.
Wow. She was adorable back in the day.
Yeah.
Why Moesha? I question Moesha.
Was toxic.
Bro, that's the reason why Brandy's success right now is stupid. It's just stupid. That's the reason why I see Ray J more than her freaking self, bro. First of all, the bitch killed somebody. Let's not forget about that. Brandy.
Hakeem.
No, fuck all of that, bro. Brandy hit somebody in a car crash and they died.
She did.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
And sorry.
Damn. Yes, and that's when her freaking career went down.
No,
like,
what's the boy that got his sex change from the Caitlyn Jenner? He killed somebody in a car accident a couple years ago too.
See, now I wasn't gonna talk about that. Yeah. All right. I forgot about that. Whoa.
So right.
See, we can't even talk about that. But I was talking about more so that she made somebody go blind around that same time. Somebody she was dating. She was dating somebody at the time. She threw an object. She threw an object. Listen, she threw an object. Again, she was dating somebody in the room. That's why she was in the room. And she threw somebody. She threw like an object to him, and he's been blind ever since.
She had both of his eyes.
No, but listen, I'm about to tell you.
Let me tell the story because you cut me off. Hold on.
You go.
Sorry, bro.
No, you go. I'm gonna tell you who it is.
All right, you know what? You're right.
The group that Marcus Houston was in. The three boys that Marcus Houston was in. Not B2K. Marcus Houston, the one that made the Naked song. The one that was in...
Marcus Houston was in B2K.
Remember the movie House Party? No, remember the... No, but listen, no. That was no. Marcus Houston was his own artist. Yeah, he was in a whole different group. Yeah. Remember House Party with Marcus Houston and 2 other bulls?
He made his own version of House Party.
Yes, but remember the 2 other bulls?
I don't.
It was like a dark-skinned one and it was the bull with the patch or whatever. Either or. That was the crew. That was the group. They had their own little singing R&B group before B2K came out. The bull always had a patch on his eye.
He always had a patch
or whatever.
on his eye. That's because of her.
Brandy, because of her.
Because
she
of
like
her.
threw something. He was like legally behind his eye, and
Ever
it was like
since.
that's the reason why he raised that patch to this day. I'm about to show you
to this day. So she blinded somebody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know this because I got in a little situation and the object was thrown into me. It was a cassette tape. And they told me, they said, Kenya, if that object was 1 centimeter older, bigger,
it would have
blinded me.
You know what's crazy? Wow, a cassette tape?
Bro,
fuck that. We're twins, bro. What age were you? How old were you?
Bitch, I told you the story, bitch. I was like 19.
Wow. Oh, 19. I was like 9. Wow.
Oh, but still the 9. It was still there.
A CD. I had a CD.
Damn.
They told me, like, if it was like over here, I would have been blind.
She literally said 1 centimeter because I remember, my dramatic ass, I remember when it hit me, I saw black and white. Like, literally,
me too.
I ran into the bathroom, was like, because all I saw was black.
Damn,
and, like, it was like, yeah. Anyway.
She said, we're twins. We both got hit in the eye.
No, because it's a cassette. Mine was a CD.
I bet
That's
you
weird.
We went to like a portal.
That is so weird. Mine was legit a CD.
Which eye was it? It was this one. Oh my God, we met each other's eye.
Nah, it's different.
No.
This is the other one. She has the other one. I'm the other one.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's different.
You got it.
I'm over here eating low-key. I'm like, all right.
It's okay.
Nah, I don't want to get hit with that shit.
We can never be hit on.
I still remember that.
We can never hate. We can never be hit on.
I still remember that. No, all right. Let's change the
Next
subject.
topic.
Okay, so Joe Biden in this damn election.
Oh, yeah, you go. Before we change the topic, I just want to acknowledge Chief Keef. You're really the GOAT. We couldn't find a way to really put you in here, but we fuck with you, Chief Keef. From Don't Like, we fuck with you. And they put me. It just put me on. You got some British music. She got some. Listen, that shit hard. So I was gonna say that. Shout out to Kiki. And she is the only nigga that can sing and rap, and that's like a little bitch. He sounds so gangster when he sing and rap. He be like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? He got a song about Cardi. He be like, yo, he do it real nice. Anyway, that's how.
What happened to Playboy dropping his album?
Listen. We talk about you keep right now.
You know I gotta bring the Playboy slander just because
Playboy slander.
He can never be played.
Nah, he's nice though. I fucks with Playboy. But
you know he got a freaking baby now, so.
Azealia Banks is bad as shit, yo.
You know what? She's always definitely been bad. She's been a badass bitch. She's always been bad. I definitely can say that about a little white girl. She always been bad.
But she got better after like a little surgery.
The surgery did a good job.
Would y'all get surgery if y'all was a celebrity?
No. You know what? No, I honestly don't think I need surgery. I actually wanted surgery though. I was supposed to have my titties done by 18. So listen.
But body not even done growing at 18. Though.
I know exactly, but listen, my titties was. But no, I actually don't think I would get surgery.
All Aquarius I know have said that. I've never met an Aquarius that did.
I've said that, right? I've been saying that. I wanted to get my titties done, and then I like looked at life, and I was like, you know what? I don't need my titties done. I don't know what like came into me.
I was made fun of. I know we all made fun of. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was made fun of at a young age, and I was always compared to a young age. So literally,
that's why I wanted my titties done.
No, but I'm saying the way I took all of that was I just felt more in love with myself. I know that's like I know we all did, but my like not my trauma, but my situation was different because I had to see the motherfucker every single day. I had to wake up and see that little bitch every day. So I had no other choice but to be like, all right, listen, Kenya, you're either gonna hate this bitch or love this bitch. So I had to like seriously, I'm serious. Like when I went to that little phases of like cousins just famous, like all the little people I had to get compared to, I saw every day.
Yeah.
So I literally like never wanted
to make a decision.
Bigger. I don't. You know what it is too? Maybe it's just sex. I love all my little bros, so I didn't even really care about like sex or all that. I just never really wanted the bigger, just like sexual items until like well after. It was like
no, mine wasn't even sex. Mine was legit like I forget.
It was like men attention.
No, like
Oh, you just want bigger boobs?
yeah, it wasn't even bigger boobs. I literally hit like 13, 14 years old, and I'm just like, where the fuck is my titties at? Like, it was really like, where the fuck are they at? This is supposed to be the age where titties come
I always had to wear bras.
Where is my titties? And I was more so disappointed. I started growing hair at like a young age. So I'm like, okay, titties is supposed to be coming up. You know what I'm saying? So no titties. But I'm like, mind you, my mom got titties. Grandma got titties. Where the fuck is my titties at?
Wow.
Sister got titties.
Wow.
Where's my titties?
Damn. And
where are they?
My sister has a great body.
Big titties. I mean,
literally, they probably will. They probably will.
They
honestly probably will. My dad says I have his mother's body shape. He keeps on saying that. But I feel like it's the reason
I don't know nobody in my family.
I was like, Dars is pregnant, and the next day she was pregnant.
Wow.
I feel like her spirit is in me or some way, somehow.
I don't know nobody. That's good that you got that. I don't know.
Now
when you think about it, I'm always like a little skinny.
Like, I'm his mom. He was like, he was like, my mom was like, I won't be surprised you hit 30 and have a fat ass. Like, she says, they don't tell me that all the time. Like, I won't be surprised.
I can see that after kids. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what they're saying.
My mom was real bony. And she was, I used to go with her to her like modeling gigs and shit. And when she had kids, yeah, my mom got like, she put on hella weight.
Yeah. The kids put on weight. Kids definitely give you that weight. They give you that weight. That's what my sister always tells me, like, you're not going to be bigger than what you are until like you probably pop out that baby. But no, you know what's crazy? I definitely won't get surgery because my mom has amazing titties.
You know what?
She does.
Hers don't sag. You right?
They don't sag. I told you that. Remember? My mom titties 60.
Yeah, you know what?
60. Shout out to her.
Titties are amazing. They're nice.
You ever see that late night like
infomercial?
Your titties popping up and shit.
I told you that. Remember I told you that.
That should be like
after pregnancy.
First of all, Tiana's body looks amazing. All she did was get her titties lifted. That's all she did.
You think so?
I know that's Google information. Ain't no conspiracy in this one.
I feel like
she came out and said it. She came out and said it. She got. Remember we Googled it. We like she got like her titty. She came out and said it. Like after she had a baby, shit was sagging after all that milk. She got lifted.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, I wonder why my mom titties look like that. She has really nice boobs. I'm not even like freaking. I tell her that all the time. Like I don't really. We have twins. She's the laziest motherfucker ever, bro. Lazy.
You know what though? I can't even lie, bro.
She's just naturally
strong.
She
was doing arm work.
Bro, she was on a farm. You know her mom.
Arms. I'm saying, look at her arms. The breast.
She's like
our breast is a muscle.
It's like a natural muscle thing. She has
she was pulling the roots.
Bro. That bitch is her hands.
You know
what? So husky. Muscles on her.
We should be fucking. You're right.
But her hands are husky, bro. She got muscles on her fingers.
Fuck working out. All we gotta do is be gardeners, and then
bro, that's it. They grew up on the plantation.
Hit them 25 push-ups. You know what I mean?
Let me bring that up. Because I did one of that, and listen, nothing was in my cash app.
You didn't do the push-ups.
I did.
Did you do the push-ups? No.
I got my 25 hours.
Let me know.
Do the push-ups.
I didn't do the first 15, but after that, I did put in work.
Knock them Jones out non-stop.
I did put in work non-stop. I did.
You did like 13, 14, and then you.
No, you know what? I leave you faking shit because we waited until that day. No. Fuck that shit.
It's crazy because are you guys sober? I feel like the only one here not sober.
I was literally just saying before you got here.
Around?
That's alcohol.
Yeah. You dumb.
I've been drinking it like.
At least say you used to go out and actually like get drinks and come back. Yeah. I don't even know. You know what?
It's a limerita.
She said take a shot. Limerita. Hey yo.
I've literally been drinking this shit like shit.
That shit is juice.
Let you be drunk. You're right. Let's you be drunk.
That's how I was
drinking like tequila or something.
You're right. Let's you be drunk.
I was over there like.
Damn.
You know what? You're right. I should have been drinking
tastes like lemonade.
No, but I definitely said that, and we about to like actually go get some.
I know we gotta get something to drink after this. Come on. All right, next scene.
All right, next scene.
We are downtown.
Oh, you know the vote? You want to talk about Biden?
Fuck Joe Biden. And first of all,
tell them what he said. Tell them what he said about
this
the Mexicans.
Man said Mexicans or Spanish people are way more versatile.
Who said that?
Joe Biden.
Let finish. No, say it.
They're way more versatile than black people.
Say it again.
When did he say this? I ain't heard this.
He said it like a week ago.
Say it again. He didn't hear you. They didn't hear you.
Joe Biden said, guys, and I'm gonna do a close up when I edit this. That Spanish motherfuckers are more versatile than black motherfuckers.
And that's who y'all all making me vote for. Saying that he the next, huh?
Him or Trump? Pick one.
Fuck it. I'm not voting. I already told you I'm not voting.
All right, so don't do that.
Kanye. I want 2020 vision. Kanye.
If Kanye's
oh my God, listen up. I can feel the anger. I didn't even look at his face. I can feel
it. Y'all killing me, yo. Kanye is literally meeting with Republicans to fucking make sure that Trump wins again. Kanye knows he's not going to win. Yes.
Hold on.
Yes. But Trump is trying to put him on a ballot, though.
Wait, stop it.
Yes, I forget what Republicans he's meeting with, but
I
their goal
hope Kanye
is to make sure Joe Biden don't win.
Screws the white man in this situation instead of the white man screwing Kanye.
No, vote
honestly,
for this, yo.
I might vote for Trump.
Honestly, y'all know exactly how I feel, to be honest.
Yo,
I ain't
listen, you
shit.
just heard what she said, yo?
What?
We're going to have to bleep that out. She said, I might vote for Trump. We can't, nah, listen.
But do you know how many niggas is voting for Trump?
Not a lot.
A lot of men are voting, a lot of people voting for him.
It's just,
After
there's always going to be
checks,
some.
you sure?
Fam, he just cut unemployment even lower.
Bro,
No one's
listen,
going for
fuck
him.
all of that.
We
Trump
got
was
one
the first
Trump check
person
2
to
months
do that
ago.
for the amount of people that are on the planet right now. Niggas don't even remember the amount of money that Obama gave us during the time or whatever.
But you gotta listen. We got one Trump check 2 months ago.
All I know is
Unemployment is at an all-time high in the black community because of this
I didn't even get that damn Trump check.
I did.
me too, because I applied.
No,
but listen,
not even taxed either.
Listen, I applied.
Hopefully it comes in.
All I want to say,
I ain't get it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm joking, but I'm not joking because all I want to say
who you gonna vote for?
Fuck who control this country because I ain't get my check.
I don't know yet. Honestly, that's all I'm gonna say. Like genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Whoever I vote for, no, I'm doing research on it. All I know is I can't say I'm definitely voting for Biden. I can't say I'm definitely not voting for I can't say I'm definitely not voting for Trump only because I know that Trump is one of the major reasons why certain things that Bill Gates is trying to do is not happening, and like a lot of things with Jeff Epstein, you think that would be happening under Hillary's reign? No, and that definitely wouldn't be happening. No,
very much true. You're right.
Let's stay on topic. You sound like a Trumper. And with Trump supporters, they always bring up Hillary. She's
Hillary. Before we change the topic,
before we change the topic, this is who I sound like. I sound like a person who was willing to do the research and not listen to CNN, the fucking Twitter, and the fucking social media, and whatever I make. Girl, I been had this going on. It's just fashion, girl. Like I don't even know where the fucking charger is.
Y'all be flexing. Y'all flexing on me. Y'all rich.
I'm not flexing. It is fashion. I'm telling you, it's fashion.
I know, right? That is true. You got a discount. I ain't work for some Sprint.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever you vote for, you need to do research. Don't listen to the fucking CNN. You do research your own self.
Every news outlet, especially in America, is fucking propaganda.
Right, so that's it. We can next topic after that.
I believe everybody is drinking baby's blood right now. So honestly,
I'll go for like 2-3 women. This one about to die.
The last topic. What else?
Vaccines. Oh no, you know what? Predictions for 2021 after this.
We almost went into this year with a fucking World War III, so I think next year gonna be definitely.
Oh, World War III.
So my friend, shout out to Anna. She's not here, but she's from Georgia, not the fucking state. The fucking country. She a foreign bitch out here.
Oh shit. That's
she foreign. She out here. They got like low language, all that. Not low because it's a whole country, but she out here. She be out here like speaking her languages. Anyway, Anna educated me that the whole world is two things. She had to be on two things. But the first thing that caught my mind, she said the whole world's going under a new election right now. Literally, we're all electing a new official or like a new government. Like we're all kind of like. It is kind of, not a new.
It's like everybody's time is up when it comes to like
government, like literally,
like there's a lot of people.
Sense, like who?
Like
in the sense of like the pandemic is happening right now. We're all going through that. I'm
like
breaking it down.
People like rule for like 4 years or like 6 years and stuff like that. Like everybody like who was preparing for election. Those 4 years are up. Those 6 years are up.
So exactly. So then everybody has presidents. It might be like a prime minister or whatever the like thing is. But the reason I brought up COVID is because how we are all undergoing under COVID right now, and we like how Trump is doing it is that he said this in the beginning is that he said that every state has their own way about how I don't know why people are so mad because he did say in the beginning like the states will open up, the country will open up by states, right? That's kind of what's like the equivalent of like that is what's happening. If you could visualize it, is what's happening in the world. Like how we were able to like be open and closed and all that was based off of like the government.
Yeah.
And like right now, like the fall is about to be like kind of like a similar like valid of like new, like how you just said, like new officials, new like. But the reason why I compare it to COVID is because there are a lot of new rules and a lot of new things people are like fighting, but they're like it's quiet because everyone has different rules with COVID. Like how the slaves at Lebanon, you see how we're kind of like just knowing about that now, but like. People in England probably knew about that. And people even like in certain states probably knew about that. Again, like it's nothing that's happening. I can't think about it right now. But there's little riots that are happening across the world that are like we're selective to know about it. But anyway, back to the point. The point is she educated me that we're not the only ones getting a new president, or possibly getting it in the world. Lebanon in particular they're fighting for the Kenyan prime minister to help them right now. I think that was like part of the like. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's like that. So that's one. And two, she put me on to the fact that Bill Gates is really pushing to put GMOs in this damn vaccine. And she was saying there's different levels of vaccines. Like the flu shot is obviously like you can see how like that's connected to like people being having Down syndrome or whatever. But there's like other vaccines like the flu. I'm not the flu. Sorry. Like big like
polio, measles.
Thank you.
Yeah,
like when you're about to go to like a country, that you actually need, so you don't get it, and like how like again the prediction is like what kind of vaccine is it? Because first of all, why is Bill Gates even a part of this when he's not even a doctor? You get what I'm saying? So it's like we could all talk about it, but that's like I don't know. My prediction is kind of like I wonder what they're gonna do with this vaccine.
Make that shit mandatory. I saw a headline. I didn't read it, but I saw a headline that was like under some certain law. They can make it mandatory for you to take the vaccine. I'm not taking that shit. I'm cool off that.
They're definitely making it.
Have you guys ever taken a vaccine before?
Yeah.
Probably when I was a young baby, like for measles,
I don't know the last time I took a
smallpox.
vaccine, but I definitely remember taking vaccines.
Yeah.
I feel
At
like
some
they
point,
make
we
women
definitely-
take back. I feel like they make women take more vaccines than men.
We had to do that little puberty thing that only
To
took
take
my-
so many vaccines.
Puberty thing.
Yeah, it was like the little.
We had this
puberty
thing.
thing
I literally
get something.
I literally only, it's like the H something. I literally only know about it because my mom's a nurse, and when they were trying to make me do that, my mom every single time said no because they literally just came. It's a millennial thing.
Mm-hmm.
They just came out of it in the 90s, and like it's basically it's to help us prevent a sexual transmitted disease.
Transmitted disease.
But it doesn't have any symptoms. Like you don't know if your partner could give it to you until you're like basically at the hospital or whatever. It's like one of those like forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
But when they first came out, my mom was like, don't ever. And like it was one of those things. That's why I say it's a 90s baby thing. They pushed it from when I was like 10.
They pushed
10
and a lot of women were getting
until
bad
I was in
side
high
effects from
school. From I want to say 12 maybe. I'll give it maybe 12 so it could be like legal. But from 12 all the way to 18
like
high school.
Yeah.
All the way. They asked me.
All women.
And you had to take it
like
4
that.
times. You take it like you had to go to the doctor 3 times. To take it. It wasn't like a one vaccine thing.
Yeah.
You had to like.
You talking about like hepatitis or something?
Is that it? Is that
I
it?
feel like-
That's
it was
not
like
just for
H-
women,
it was-
'cause they would.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that. It was like it was a female.
It was a
shot.
female,
It was a female
like,
shot.
sexual-
Only woman took it. Yeah, it was like H. It was called
H
something.
something.
But like there was a lot of women like getting sick from it, dying from
It's
it.
a 90s
like,
woman. TikTok,
much
they
of
just came out with it. It was like for us.
Yeah, a lot. It's like a. I guarantee you bring this up.
If my mom was a
women
nurse,
are
I would have
like,
been
oh,
with that. 'Cause my
yeah.
mom kept on saying, she was like, I don't trust the fact that it's not developed yet. She kept on always said that. I don't trust not developed. And they were always, and in the beginning, they had a whole, this would make it creepy.
It was
they had a
pushing
whole, like, ready speech for it. Like, even when you said no, they had like a, okay, but. My mom was like, literally, it was to the point where she was like, I'm a nurse. I know what y'all talking about. I'm good. Like, she would have to say it like that for them to leave us alone. Like, from 12 to 18, no cap.
Yeah, that's all.
I definitely did get them shots.
Like, no cap, it was horrible. Anyway, but when I said predictions though, I was thinking more so, do y'all think we're gonna have concerts? Do y'all think we're gonna have movie theaters? The movie theaters just open. If you saw the movie theaters open.
Yeah,
No,
some
but they have their
locations,
drive-in movie theaters.
So by
too now.
2021, do y'all think? What y'all think?
Normal, no. I think we got at least 2 years of this shit. Motherfuckers is literally like
Scared.
governors, all that shit, like making it like so you don't have to wear a mask. I think the fucking governor, like Georgia or some shit. Somebody in Georgia in power was like, yeah, like no, I'm making it. You can get arrested if you come in here with a mask, pretty much type of shit. Like at that point, you just being petty and just like simple-minded. Like literally, if we all wore a mask for like 2 months, this shit would go away. New Zealand ain't had a case in like 90 days. They just started having outbreaks again.
But here's what makes it creepy. The GMOs that Bill Gates was saying to put in the vaccine, when you name all these other places, these foreign places, even down to the chocolate doesn't have GMOs in it.
Yeah.
Whereas in America, it's GMOs and named it a fruit. You get what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
a part of the big reason why all these other places were able to not have it was because of the mask, like you said.
Yeah.
Like you
That's
said,
the resources
but it was
also.
also the lack of detoxing.
I think it's Sweden. I watched some documentary. It was Sweden. It's like their government don't play that shit, like that GMO shit. They're not having it. That's all. Like they're like, this country, we the best, but in reality,
No,
like
they
this
just
shit
get it. They
ass.
just want money.
Yeah.
This country is just money hungry.
That's
You know
why-
what? Great point. Sorry,
Just
you
money
gonna say
No,
something?
I was about to talk about like insulin too. Like I don't know nobody on like diabetes or nothing, but like insulin in America is like made for like I think it's like $10, but that shit sells for like a couple $100.
Yeah, it's
What's insulin? I forgot.
It's
for
for
like
diabetes.
for
It's
diabetic
for like,
people.
yeah,
What did I do?
it's like to help your
Oh, the
Yeah.
shot. Okay, yeah, you're right. What I was gonna say is y'all brought up great points. America's all money, and they literally make more money off of disease. Why do you think cancer is not cured yet? So when you look at America compared to all these other countries, it literally is the fact that America has made money off of making masks. I went to Five and Below. They have like little like arts and crafts, so children can like make their own masks, and like people are literally making more money off of being like these food places that are like selling out more. Supermarkets are lines ridiculously at the like supermarkets are gonna be bounced back from this. Like when it comes to like going back to regular, they gonna want their money now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're right. America is so
we're money hungry.
that even to this disease is why it's literally here this long. We could have been
They're
cured
literally
from it.
thinking about
I would've never
how
thought
much
this would be
money
to this
they'll be
summer.
making and how much money they've made. So so many people have made money during this pandemic.
When this first came
Off
out,
of like,
Especially Amazon,
I
Jeff
would've never-
Bezos,
Yeah.
this nigga is
Yeah.
a trillionaire.
I got chubby horse in my hand. Oh my
Wow,
god!
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Did y'all see that?
that's all the bed. That's all the
I
finger
don't-
bed.
Oh my god! I'm still popping it.
Alright, we done. We good.
I think we're
We
done.
out.
We're good.
Yes, shots of record really. This is
Make
our
sure y'all
first
go
drawing.
vote too. Man, I don't care who y'all vote for. Just vote. Like she said, do y'all research.
Make sure you do the
Please.
local. If you're gonna push
You don't wanna
voting,
vote, you
make
don't
sure you do
have
your
to.
local voting.
As
Honestly,
well, definitely.
as well.
That's
But
a must.
literally, listen. Hold on.
All these people are
Represent.
drinking baby blood.
Represent for people who don't vote. For people who don't vote, y'all better be out here picking up. Y'all better be out here picking up the trash in your community
All of them.
and donating to your schools or helping the next generation. If you do not vote, the least you can do is help the next generation because they gonna vote.
Yo, on my way here,
And
this is so random though, because you said pick up the trash and shit, and I thought of like there was this person experiencing homelessness in like traffic. So I'm at the light, I'm like, shit, with my wallet, I got like $2-3 in my car somewhere. So I give him the money, the light turned green, bull beeping at me. We like, yo, shut the fuck up. And I just gave him the money, I was giving bull the finger the whole time, like, nigga, I'm trying to get this man some money, like he's just beeping the horn at me. But I was just like, yeah, like me and the hobo, we was united in that moment.
Hey,
Like,
shut the
fuck
fuck up,
outta here, like,
nigga.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
See, be the future.
Yeah.
We are the future. We're making an OnlyFans.
Now we really are.
I'm with it. yo.
OBF after hours. Check out OnlyFans. We got you.
And we will be.
If you will, our real appendix.
That would actually be really lit. I thought we could
It
talk about a
will
lot
be
of
lit.
shit.
Yo.
It will be lit. We can get so many visitors here. Like, you know.
Not
how
even
many
just that.
people-
We could like
Talk about all
we
the
could
nasty.
like name drop and like they won't know unless you paying for our shit.
Exactly.
Cause we be on here, we be speaking filtered and shit.
If you want the tea, yeah.
Hella filters.
Yes. Yes. If you want, yeah. OBF,
If you want the real
OnlyFans.
tea,
Yo,
hit
yeah,
our
we about to get that joint
OnlyFans.
And
It's going
and
down.
If you want to be educated while you get your freak on, we got you. Cause listen,
We
some
do.
people be doing that. They be getting freaky at their opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got you. Little date night vibes. You know what I'm saying? You can laugh,
Yo.
chill,
That's true.
freak after. We got you.
That's true.
That
Oh,
be a
yeah.
good joint, yo.
That
We about to do
will.
that.
We got food, drinks here, like
Yeah.
a
OBF, guys.
OBF.
OBF.
pageant. We love y'all.
Yo,
See you guys. Y'all be safe during the pandemic.
Don't forget to be creative and say and hug your friends during this.
yo, and
pandemic.
meditate.
Actually, don't hug your friends because they just might have COVID.
Because
Hug them and then drink hot tea after.
yo, I had some tea with ginger last night. I was like,
Oh, look at you.
look at me. My whole pussy on.
Yes.
Damn Gatorade. Drinking Gatorade. I'm like, nigga, you got COVID. What the fuck? Gatorade. What the fuck is Gatorade gonna do? Nigga, you better drink
Yeah,
some tea.
freaking,
I was like, chew the whole garlic, nigga. Chew the whole garlic. I remember that.
You know us. We talk about the vixen. We
The
talk
whole
about the vixen